Okay, hello everyone. In this video, we are going to discuss how to find the vertex of a given quadratic function. Okay, say for example, I have here a quadratic function f of x is equal to negative x squared plus 2x plus 5. Steps in finding the vertex represented by hk is first, you have to make sure that the given quadratic function is written in standard form. We have the standard form f of x is equal to ax squared plus bx plus c. So looking at our example, negative x squared plus 2x plus 5, yes, naka-standard form na siya. So, now, we will proceed to our next step, which is to find the values of a, b, and c. In this example, the value of a is the coefficient of x squared. So here is our term with x squared, a variable with an exponent of 2. We have here negative x squared, and its coefficient is negative 1. Negative 1, imaginary 1. So, negative 1. Next, for the value of b, we have the coefficient of x, which is our second term, 2x, and its coefficient is 2. And please take note that you have to check the sign of the coefficient. In this case, the sign of our 2 is positive. So we will write here b is equal to 2. Next, and for the value of c is the last term, a term without any variables. So we have 5 and its sign is positive. So c is equal to 5. Next, after determining the values of a, b, and c, is you have to use the equation x is equal to negative b over 2a. Okay, this equation is the formula and able to find the x coordinate of our vertex, or the value of h. H is for the x coordinate and k is for the y coordinate of our vertex. So we will find the value of x rather in order to find the value of h. So we have x is equal to, following the given equation, negative b over 2a. Since negative is given from the formula, so we have to write negative here. Copy negative first, and then let us substitute the value of b. b is positive 2, so we will write here 2. The denominator, we have 2a. Let's copy first the value of 2, and next is a. So let us substitute a, which is negative 1. So we will put parentheses since 2a means there are two values that you are going to multiply. Now we will simplify. Since ang numerator nimo is single term naman na negative 2, then copy sa una. Later na nato balikan. We will simplify first the denominator since napa siya parentheses. So the denominator is, we have the two values, 2 and negative 1. 2 is positive and 1 is negative. So we will multiply the sign, positive times negative, that is negative. Next, the values 2 and 1, multiply 2 and 1, that is 2. So from 2 times negative 1 is negative 2. So now we will proceed in dividing the remaining uh, single term na nasa ibabaw sa sa numerator and denominator. Now we will divide first the sign. We have negative divided by negative, dividing the same sign. That will lead to positive sign, and proceed to the values. 2 divided by 2 is 1. So therefore, the value of x, or the x coordinate of your vertex, is positive 1. So for your vertex, we will write here its coordinates vertex. Please put a parenthesis for the x coordinate, or your h, value of h, that is 1, comma, and then blank. Because this part is the y coordinate of your vertex, which will be our next step. We will going to find the value of y, the y coordinate. So how? You are going to use the computed value of x in our previous step using this equation, negative b over 2a. Now, you will use the given function, negative x squared plus 2x plus 5, in order to find the value of y. So we will copy the given function. We have, we have y is equal to negative x squared plus 2x plus 5. Again, atong gamiton ang nakita na to nga value of x earlier, which is x earlier nga itong na-solve is equal to 1. So we will substitute x to 1 using the given function. So let us substitute y is equal to negative from the given function. Then next is the variable x. So ito siyang ipulihan, this time as 1. 1, then to the power of 2 plus 2. Next is another variable x. So substitute, and please put a parenthesis. So we have here again 1 as our x, then proceed the last term plus 5. Next, simplify, y is equal to negative, and we will get the answer of 1 squared. The base is positive 1 to the power of 2. 1 to the power of 2 is still 1. 1 times negative 1 is negative 1. Next, second term, there are two values. And if magsumpay og terms, remember, magbase ta sa sign sa previous, or two values sa before ng equation. This one. So, for the second term, the two values are 2 and 1. Ang sign is positive, ang 1 is positive. So, positive times positive is positive. Next, the values 2 and 1. 2 times 1 is 2. And the last term, we have plus 5. Since, in this case, wala na may parenthesis nga makita nato, ato natin nato siyang i-combine. Combine all the terms from left to right. So, ato siyang i-combine. First two terms are negative 1 plus negative 1 and positive 2. So, how to combine the like terms? Magbase ka sa sign. Since ang atong first two terms dili parehag sign, because 1 is negative and 2 is positive, then we will going to subtract the two values. 2 minus 1, that is 1. And then, after subtracting the two values, you have to follow or copy the sign of the larger value. Between 1 and 2, the larger or the greater value is 2, and its sign is positive. So, the resulting sign must be positive. So that is positive 1. Next, we have here the last term plus 5. And then, combine the last two terms, 1 plus 5, that is obviously 6. So the value of y is equal to 6, or the y coordinate of our vertex is 6. That is the value of k. The value of x, or the x coordinate, 1. So you will put your 1 as your h. Next, the y coordinate is positive 6, or the value of y. So you will write 6 as your value of k. So here is your vertex, 1, 6. the vertex of the given quadratic function f of x is equal to negative x squared plus 2x plus 5.